What's up, this is Chris from ElectroFame. So today I want to introduce to you a new tablet, of course, but this is a new brand on our website. This brand still exists since quite a bunch of time, but we finally decided actually to put it on our website. So this is the Onda brand. So this one today is actually the Onda V975i. So just quick specifications on the go. You got like 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of RAM, 9.7-inch Retina screen, IPS, Intel bilateral T 64-bit, and we will see later on what is going on. So just to make you in good appetite. So we can have a look at the box itself. So here on the side you have like few specifications and what the package includes or not, and on the back you have nothing, and just like few quick pictures on the side. So that's it. So let's just open the box and see what's going on. It will be easier. So we can just go this way. So here we go. So this is the tablet here. So we'll get back to it very shortly. And otherwise, inside, if we take everything off, so this is what we got. So here we have actually the usual manual, all in Chinese, but it doesn't matter so much. If you have some troubles, you can just ask us and we will help you going through any trouble, no problem. Certificate. We have here a USB charger. So this is an American plug, but when you check out on our website, you can choose if you want an EU plug or UK plug, no problem at all. And here, last but not least, actually the USB micro USB cable. So this is all what you got inside of the box. So now let's have a look at the tablet itself. This is, to be honest, the most important. So why did we decide actually to put Onda on our website? Because this is actually a very good brand, and they make very good quality products, and the price are very competitive. So this is why we decided to do it. So what's going on here? So we have like a 9.7 inches Retina screen, IPS. So you can see it's like pretty huge. So the dimensions here of this tablet, just quick on to say it. So this is like 24.2 centimeters by 17.9 centimeters and a thickness of only 8.3 millimeters. So it's pretty interesting, and it's a big screen. And we have inside a battery of 8,500 mAh, so you will be able to play around for maybe 8-10 hours for sure. And the weight is alright for such a big tablet. It's around 550 grams, so half a kilo basically. So it's alright, you know. I mean, you can't expect much more. So why actually it's quite heavy? This is why, you know, here on the back you see that we have an aluminium backing. Oh, sorry. So we have here 2 speakers on the back, and you see here, you know, if you really want to have confirmation, this is a 32 GB version from Onda. And otherwise we have actually 2 cameras. On the back we have a 5 megapixels camera here, and we have the power button, the volume button here, a bit like not really on the side, just a bit behind. Otherwise we have the 3.5mm jack, the USB, the HDMI, so micro HDMI, okay, and we have the TF card here and the microphone here on the side. So on the front we have actually a 2 megapixels camera, and basically this is it for this tablet. So you see that the design is pretty cool. So aluminum backer, which is made very tough for the tablet, no problem. So basically this is it, and for the presentation of this tablet. So now let's get started and see what's going on then. So let's get started then. Just turn it on. Here we go. So you could see that it took a bit of time before starting, but however after, it's no problem, it's pretty fast and very responsive, no problem at all. So here, what's going on basically, you can see that it looks a bit, now it's Android 4.2, it looks a bit like an iPad, so some people have stated that actually Onda were making this kind of iPad-like, Apple iPad-like tablets, which is kind of true. Even if you look at the whole design and everything, it looks a bit like an iPad, but you have Android 4.2, and this is a quite cool version. The design is pretty sleek, and it's pretty interesting. So we can have a look quickly to see what's going on inside. So we have here clean memory for the RAM, if you want to clean it or not. Here this is a Wi-Fi for very quick access, the clock, calendar, calculator, the camera. We have Kingsoft Office if you really want to work right away on Microsoft. Documents, we have the gallery, file manager, and a lot of different stuff. So here you see we have Google Maps, navigation, local, AMAP. Talking about, okay, I will talk about that later, no problem. So we have like different applications, some are Chinese. If you want, we can get rid of it before shipping it, no problem. So we still have a lot of other applications, Amazon, and we have here the Google Play Store. So you can download all your favorite applications without any problem at all. And otherwise, here we have like a sound recorder, voice search, Google settings, Google emails, update, Flash Player 2, which is quite important. And for the other softwares, we actually install them for this review. So this is what is going on. Now let's have a look at the settings. So here we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data usage, more. If we go on it, we see that we have airplane mode, VPN, tethering, mobile networks as usual. The sound, if you want to change the notification sound for the display, so this is, you can check the brightness, for example. So we can set up the brightness to the maximum for this review. HDMI here. So of course, the HDMI is here. I repeat, here, sorry. So you first have to plug, of course, on HDMI if you want it to be working. Storage, we said before 32 gigabytes we have inside. Battery, I already said it before, this is 8500 mAh. So Intel Smart Video, so this can actually enhance, so improve video quality by reducing noise and eliminating artifacts with interlaced content. So a lot of big words, but just to let you know that it will improve quite a bunch. Then location access, so we see that actually we don't have any GPS. I just want to make it sure for you. So no GPS, no NFC, only OTG and HDMI. So OTG for on the go, if you want to plug right away a USB stick, for example, to your tablets. And HDMI, we saw it before, and no GPS. So it's only, the location will only be available through the Wi-Fi, like when you use Google Map on your computer, for example. So this has to be clear, no GPS on it, okay? So then, language and input, so we can check it out. So we have a lot of different languages. You can just scroll down and see what's going on. So we have a lot, you'll probably find yours inside, though the list is very, very long. So that's it. Here we see that we have the Google account, so you can just check out your own account, and then you can have access to the Google Play Store, no problem at all. You can synchronize everything. Otherwise, the most important is here you can see that we have some developer options. So for the people who master a bit more Android or want to touch a bit more some settings, so here you have some options, and here we see that this is a V975i Android 4.22. And this is it basically, this is what is going on. So that's what for the settings. Here on for the toggles we can see what's going on. So you have the Bluetooth, we have the Wi-Fi, auto rotation that you can activate or not, settings, brightness, airplane mode. So here we go, this is for the Onda V975i. So now what I propose to you, after looking at all of that, we can have a look at the specifications themselves. So for that we have AnTuTu benchmark. So AnTuTu allows you to test the performances of your device and to get a score out of it. So here we already did it, and we got a score of 31,000. So for a tablet, it's actually pretty impressive, and so we can understand better what is going on. So here we have Onda V7. Okay, I said all of that. So what do we have inside? We have an Intel Atom Bay-Trail T 64-bit. So the CPU is a Z3735D, clock at 1.33 GHz. Actually, it's up to 1.83 GHz. So we have Intel HD for the graphic processor. Resolution very impressive of 2048 by 1536. So I repeat, this is a Retina screen, IPS, so very interesting. I know that some people sometimes are looking for it, so this tablet allows it. So we have 5 megapixels on the back, no root access, we'll check it out later. 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of RAM, very interesting. So it's a quad-core processor. And we have here 320 dpi for the density, 2 megapixels, 5 megapixels, as we said before. No NFC, as I said. We still have the Wi-Fi, and for the sensors, we only have 2 sensors, which are actually the acceleration and the light sensor. That's it. Basically, this is what you get for the tablets. Now, what we can check it out is actually the root. They said we don't have any root, so let's check it out. So we click, your device doesn't have root. So basically this is true. So if you want to change the Android version on it, please bear in mind that you will first have to root this tablet, and that's it basically, you know. So here we go back, we can test the multi-touch. So for that, we just drop all fingers on it, and we see this is a 10 touch capacitive screen. So I repeat, IPS Retina screen. So that's it basically. So that, I mean, now that we have checked a bit of everything, now what I propose to you is actually to test the sound and the video on it in order to check it out. So for that, we can just go to the file manager, and we have like a little video to show you. So we have plenty of choice. So for that, we can just take MX Player Pro, no problem. So let's turn the sound up. You can see we are in the maximum. So we can see that the speakers are actually quite right. We were expecting a bit louder actually for this kind of tablet because it's very huge, but still does a very good job. It's no problem at all. Regarding the screen, it's actually very nice for sure, as we could expect, with a resolution of 2048 by 1536, wide view angle of 180 degrees, you know, you see that this is very nice. Auto rotation, everything will work. I didn't activate yet, that doesn't matter, it's working. So, we see that the colors are very bright, and you can watch movies on it without any problem at all. So this is what you will get with the Onda V975i. So let's just go back. Actually, here you can activate right away, you see, or not. So let's just go back, and that was, so now you saw what's going on with the screen. So it's very nice screen, and you can enjoy watching movies on it very well. And how about actually the gaming performances? So we know that we have the Intel HD graphics on it, and we have like quite a good processor from the Intel Bay-Trail T family. And so for that we have Asphalt 8. So one of the latest games available on the Play Store for free, racing game, usually requiring like a lot of resources. So we can just take it out first in the settings. We go to sound and display, and we here you can see we are in high. So we are at the maximum graphics level in this game. So now let's just have a go and play, see what's going on. So we see that this is responsive, no problem. Sounds like it doesn't lag at all. So I repeat, we are actually at the maximum graphics level for this game. So you see that this is not a problem at all. You will be able to play the latest game available on the Play Store. Alright, no need to play more. So this was just to show you. So what about the gaming performances? So for the people who wants maybe to check the last thing is maybe the camera. So for that maybe we can take a quick picture. But as we see, this is a 5 megapixels camera. So we can already expect a big. So we can just take a picture. Okay. So just let's go to the gallery now. Up. So this is like an example of a picture right away taken in low light. Actually, we don't have much light now. So we see that actually even for 5 megapixels it's quite right. It's not that bad, so you will be able actually to use Skype and to take some pictures on the go without any problem. And the quality is quite right, actually, to be honest, for 5 megapixels. So basically that's it for the Onda V975i. So a quick summary on the go. We have 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of ROM. I forgot to say, but actually the SD card here on the side, it's up to 32 GB, so total of 64 GB, 9.7 inches Retina screen, IPS 10 touch capacitive screen, resolution of 2048 by 1536, wide view angle, as I showed you before, 180 degrees, 2 megapixels in the front, 5 megapixels on the back, aluminum back cover. We have a processor from the Intel Beltrail T family, the Z3735D quad-core processor up to 1.83 GHz, 8500 mAh battery, total weight of 550 grams, Android 4.2. And however, I want to repeat it, so no GPS, no NFC, and however we have the OTG and the HDMI. Okay, so this is what you get for the Onda V975i. So if you want more information, or if you want to purchase this tablet, just feel free to visit our website at www.electrofame.com, or you can also click on the top left corner of this video and it will redirect you to our website right away. And otherwise, if you have any question in mind, just feel free to leave a comment below this video and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And otherwise, until then, I hope you enjoyed and see you later for the next one then. Bye bye!